In this video, we'll be discussing unilateral circuit and bilateral circuit, as well as unilateral circuit elements and bilateral elements. So first of all, let's see what is the meaning of lateral. Lateral means extending to the side or moving to the side. And from here, unilateral, uni we know is one. So unilateral means one-sided. And these are the meanings in Urdu and Hindi. एक तरफा, ये भी एक तरफा, एक तरफा. Unilateral circuits allow the current flow in one direction only. And bilateral, bi means two, we know. So bilateral is two-sided. So having or relating to two-sided, and in Urdu it is do tarfa, dripakshiya, and dripakshik. So bilateral circuits allow the current flow in both directions. Now a unilateral circuit, as we saw earlier, unilateral circuit allows current flow in one direction only. And the best example is the diode circuit, or circuit with one diode and resistors, which is known as half-wave rectifier, as we know. And we also know that in this, current only flows when this side, upside, is positive and lower side is negative. Then will current flow through the diode. But if it is reversed, that is top negative and here it is positive, then the diode will not conduct, it will become open circuit. So this is an example of a unilateral circuit. And now coming to unilateral elements are those elements whose VI characteristics, we know, voltage current characteristics, changes when the polarity of the applied voltage is reversed. And if you remember the characteristics curves of a diode, then the characteristic curves goes like this on the positive cycle, but on the negative half it goes very close to zero and then goes down. So the VI characteristics changes when the polarity of the applied voltage is reversed. And some of the examples are the PN junction diode and bipolar junction transistors, BJT. These are the unilateral circuit elements. Coming on to the bilateral circuit elements, it allows current flow in both directions. And the most common example given is of the transmission line. So whether you are sending signal from this side or you are sending signal from this side, it does not matter really. The circuit will operate properly, or the transmission line will carry the signal. And so the transmission line is the main example of bilateral circuit, because if you give power supply from any direction, the circuit properties remain constant. Now talking about bilateral elements. For bilateral elements, the VI characteristic curve remains same on reversing the voltage. So just imagine that you have a resistor and you are applying voltage in either direction. The VI curve will remain proportionate. And the examples of bilateral elements are resistor, inductor, capacitor, etc. So with this knowledge, I hope you will be able to solve some of the MCQs that are given in various books. For example, it's saying superposition theorem can be applied only to these circuits. So if you look at this circuit, this is an example of a superposition, just to recall. So what we do in superposition, that we take out one of the source and then work with just one source, and then we take out the other source and work with the other source, and then to find the result we combine the currents of the both. So this is the superposition theorem. So it's saying superposition theorem can be applied only to circuits having resistive elements. Yes, this is true, but then we have to see other options as well, which is more pertinent. Then it is saying the passive elements, not necessarily, sometimes the behavior changes. Non-linear elements, not at all, because the behavior becomes different. And this is more appropriate, that linear bilateral elements. So it has to be linear and it has to be a bilateral element that we saw, that is resistance, capacitance, inductance, etc. So this is the more appropriate answer. A similar question, similar can be applied on bilateral network, linear network, non-linear network, and linear bilateral networks. So the answer could have been this, but since it is linear bilateral network is another choice, so this is more appropriate because for superposition it has to be a linear system. So linear bilateral network is more appropriate answer. Then which of the following is a bilateral element? A constant voltage source? No. Constant current source? No. Capacitance? Yes, we saw that. And there is another question. What are the limitations of Ohm's law? The answer is Ohm's law cannot be applied to the circuits consisting of electronic tubes or transistors because such elements are non-bilateral, that is they are unilateral. So Ohm's law is only applicable to bilateral elements. And the other limitation is that non-linear elements such as powered iron or electric iron, etc., on these you cannot apply the Ohm's law. So I hope this gives you, short video gives you some idea about the bilateral network and unilateral network. Thank you.